There is a fifth dimension in a world unknown and unexplored, where pineapple is accepted on pizza, and where meat lovers was never invented. When Nickelodeon was still streaming Ninja Turtles 2011 version, this place is known only as one name, the Friend Zone. The Twilight Zone, the Twilight Zone. Ba-na-na-na, the Twilight Zone. Okay, now some of you guys might be wondering, wait, Omega, why are you watching the Twilight Zone in the 21st century? Now let me tell you guys something. This show is cinema. And even though it's as old as Sleepy Joe himself, like I'm not kidding, this show is literally very old. Like very old. I liked it. So yeah, let's get on to this video. Quick narration of it. So the first thing we see is this guy right here named Walter Bedecker. And he's thinking that he's dying, so he's asking the doctor why is he dying, why is he feeling all this pain in his back, and of course the doctor tells him he's perfectly fine. After all, Walter over here, he's just being paranoid, it seems. So then his wife walks in to check up on him, being the loving, caring wife that she is. She pretty much tells him, Walter, you're not dying, you're just autistic. So then the doctor leaves, of course, making sure that nothing bad happens. Of course, Walter, thinking that he's dying, starts complaining to his wife on why man has to live so shortly. And his wife, of course, starts telling them he's just delusional, he's just being paranoid. Then from here, Walter over here goes on a rant. So then, as he's ranting, this Pillsbury Doughboy built man appears. And of course, Walter, not knowing who he is shocked. He's terrified. Look at his face. So then, the fat man over here tells him that his name is Cadwallader. Now that is a very strange name, fat man, but alright. So Cadwallader gets straight to the point, and he's trying to make this man Walter right here a deal. This deal, of course, having its own price. Now Cadwallader breaks it down for him. In exchange for immortality and invulnerability, all this man Walter has to do is give him his soul. Now, that's not very nice, and we can tell who this man is, right? Right? El Diablo. Now, Walter, speculates as he is, instantly knows this man. He's the devil, and that's not very nice. Cadwallader pulls up the paperwork, and of course, Walter, being the very oblivious man he is, just immediately goes to sign it. I'm not even kidding. Pen, pencil, ink, everything. So then this man, Cadwallader, pulls out a stamp out of nowhere, stamps it, and just throws it on the floor. And just like that, Walter's fate is sealed. Okay, now, you can tell, he probably shouldn't have done this, but it's for invulnerability and all that. Okay, now of course, this man wanting to test his new latent abilities, goes to his heater and just starts giving it a little gentle tap. Testing the waters. He's looking down, he starts to realize he really is invulnerable. He's like Superman, but not super. Now his wife walks in, testing all the noise, hearing everything what's going on, confused of course. This man Walter is ecstatic. He is joyous. Look at the face. Just look at his face. Okay, now I don't know if I can show this in the next clip because of monetization. So I'm just gonna let it play. Yeah, this man Walter is a monster. I watched the show, and even still, I'm still surprised whenever I see this clip. So the next thing we see is this man Walter talking with a lawyer about checks and his money. So then, this lawyer gets out, and another one comes in. Another one! So then he's talking with this lawyer, and of course, he's talking about money and checks again with a whopping $2,000 worth. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Keep that in mind though, this was in like the 1950s, so it's a lot. Or really could buy the whole new PS5 Pro if you wanted to. Okay, now folks, I need you guys to really pay attention because this next clip reveals a lot about Walter's personality.
14 accidents. 14. Wouldn't you think there'd be an element of thrill in 14 accidents?
Yeah, this creature is doing it all for thrills. So of course this man Walter has another great big idea. So then he walks past his wife towards the restroom, and just look at her face, bro. She is so done with this man. So then he goes to the restroom, starts grabbing things out the cabinet, starts making like some sort of elixir. He started grabbing bleach, other things. Then he asks his wife for the ammonia, and folks, I'm not gonna lie to you. He starts pouring it, and I didn't even know that you can just buy ammonia like that. So then he drinks it. He chugs it down with no hesitation whatsoever. And look at his reaction.
Nothing. I have just drunk enough to kill 12 men, and it tastes like lemonade to me. Weak lemonade.
Now you would think because he made a literal deal with the devil to stay alive longer that he would stop doing this stuff. But knowing him, of course he doesn't. Now folks, it only gets darker from here. So our bud Walt over here gets another great big idea to jump off the roof, and of course his wife tries to stop him, but he just doesn't listen. So next thing we see, this man is up on the roof and his wife falls. Like, I don't even know how many stories this is. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like 12 stories, and then he starts smoking. Why? Then he calls the cops, telling him that a sort of situation just happened, and he's not panicking, keeping his cool. But then this man, and I quote, nothing much, I just killed my wife. Yeah, that's not very nice, Walter, you can't do that. So then he's staying put, he's not gonna go anywhere, he tells the cops, and he's just gonna wait for them to take him to the judge, to the court, to the prison, whatever. And then he just hangs up like that. Then look at his smug face. This monster. So now Walter's talking with his lawyer, and his lawyer's like, hey big dog, so here's what's gonna go down. So then Walter stops him midway through, and he's asking him, why are you like this? Then Walter tells him, I want the chair. Why do you want that? Why do you need this? Why are you like this? And then we just cut to the judge scene. So for the crime of first-degree murder against your wife, I have been forced to give you life imprisonment. So of course, Walter, realizing he lives forever, he just realized how badly he messed up. So as Walter's having a mental breakdown inside of the cell room, he starts to hear the voice of Cadwallader. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, Walter, it seems that, you're in quite a situation. Would you like me to redeem this exit clause of ours so that way you may leave in peace? Yeah, bro, just do it. It seems that, you look like you're having a heart attack. It's really funny. You look just like a guy having a heart attack. And Walter then proceeds to collapse on the floor. And just like that, a cop comes over to find Walter's dead and finished life. Not the only thing that's finished, because so is this video. Okay, as I finished editing this, it's took me over like 4 days to edit this, which is a lot longer than most of the videos, so hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Bye!